How to create a drop-down menu on your Wix website. So in this video, I'll be showing you how you can create a drop-down navigation menu and also how to edit the style and the colors of your navigation. So the first thing we're going to do is just click on the edit site button from your Wix dashboard, and that's going to take you over to the website editor. Now there's basically two different methods you can use to go and create a submenu or a drop-down menu. Now the first way is you need to click on the drop-down arrow next to your pages, and then you need to click on manage pages at the bottom of this page. Now over in the top left hand side, we need to select site menu. Now in order to make a drop down menu, you need to make sure you have at least 2 pages on your website. So if you don't already have multiple pages set up, then you can always press this add page button and you can go and add some multiple pages to your website. Now in my case, I already have all of these different pages, so I'm going to create my drop down menu using these. So the first way to create a drop down menu is you need to go and decide which one of these pages is going to be at the top of the navigation. So maybe I want to have portfolio as my main navigation menu item, and then I want to have books as a drop down menu below this. Now all you would need to do is go in, move your mouse cursor over books, and then you can drag this over to the right hand side, and that should place it just below your portfolio like this. So you can see now that books is placed just over to the right hand side of portfolio, and then you can click on preview in the top right hand side of the page, and then if I hover my mouse over portfolio, you can see books is showing as its own drop down menu. Now one thing you'll find using this method is this will also create links to the main navigation item here. So if I click on portfolio, you can see that will actually take me over to a page. Now in some cases you may want some text here, but you don't want this to take you over to a page. Maybe you just want some placeholder text instead, and then you want all of your navigation links below. Well, we can do that as well. So come back over to the back to editor, and then come back over to manage pages and click on site menu. So what I'm going to do is just undo these changes by clicking on main page, and I'm going to do the same for these as well. So let's say we wanted to create some placeholder text. Well, what you would need to do is click on add menu item at the bottom. You can then select drop down, and then you can go in label this text. So I'm just going to call it drop down for the time being and press done. And then you can go and drag your navigation bars below this, and then we can press preview. And now if I hover over drop down, you can see we still have our drop down menu, but if I go and click on this drop down text, you can see that this is no longer clickable. So this is basically just a placeholder now of text, and that's 2 different ways that you can go and create your sub menu. Now another thing you may want to do is go and customize all of this text. Maybe you want to change the color or the size. Now to do that, let's head back over to the editor, and then you just need to go in, move your mouse cursor over to the navigation and select it like so. Once you have your menu selected, you can go and press design, and then you can press customize design. Now it may look slightly different to you depending on the theme you're using on your website, but basically from this page we can go and change all of the different colors, also the text size as well. So let's say I wanted to increase the font size, I can do that over here. I can also change the color of the text as well. So you can just go and play around with this until you're happy with what it looks like. And then if we go and press save in the top right hand side, you can see that this is the finished version, and that's how you add a drop down menu in Wix. Let me know in the comments if you found this video helpful.